Hello everybody, my name is Archer and welcome back to Donk-Zone. On today's episode we're checking out a game called, oh, it doesn't want a full screen, Project Looking Glass.
In 1963, Project Looking Glass achieved what was previously thought impossible: the voluntary separation of consciousness from the physical body using hemispheric synchronization. What you are about to witness is the recorded playback of Subject 7's out-of-body experience, captured in real time by the Looking Glass apparatus. Please note, Subject 7's physical body remained in Laboratory C throughout the entire recording. This tape contains the actual visual and auditory data of a human consciousness, nowhere near its body, nowhere near anything we have the tools to describe. You are not watching a recreation. You are witnessing proof that you are not your body.
That is basically what hooked me into this. I saw part of the trailer for it and went, this looks awesome. Oh, you can actually let me full screen now? Arrow keys, maybe? No? Just enter? Okay. Seems like we're on a demo timer at the bottom down there, if you could see that. Escape just unlocks the window. So we're sitting in windowed mode for the record. Nothing I can do about that. Left shift to run. Here's what I assume is our, what the fuck? Oh, so it's like a Yumi Nikki type of thing? Oh. I see. Well, yeah, anyway, the hook of the 1963 Looking Glass project was, dude, I missed retro sci-fi, and I figured it would be a good excuse to check out something unique. Chupacabra, you wanna come say hi, Chupacabra? You wanna come jump scare me? It's okay. I was just doing my intro. God, you know what? Okay, actual sci-fi horror story idea here. Streamers invade the afterlife. I'm not looking behind me. You're not making me do that. Nope. Nope, not happening. Not gonna happen. Anyway, streamers invading the afterlife would be a very funny concept. We're gonna get, like, jump spooked by something, I imagine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get me out of this whack-ass crystal prison. Slaughter? Oh no, it's a TV. Oh. Oh, that is a freaky idea. Ugh. Where are we now? Winter of the Soul. Developer, I really, really hope you have like a map at the end of this once you get past this. Also, God, my encoding's going to absolutely obliterate this. Winter of the Soul. You know, if it wasn't for the menacing overtones of everything, this would actually be super comfy. You know, like, oh. Like, what's going on over here? There are people and or gravestones constantly out of sight. There's that guy. Don't know what that guy is. Hey. Are you a people? You a cool guy? Friendly? Hey. Why don't you do the zoom thing when I zoom into you? Hey. You seem chill. You wanna zoom into your eyes and transcend the boundary of space-time? No? Oh, he's just dead! Oh.
Seven. Can you hear me?
Oh, no.
I see you haven't used your map today.
Oh, we have a map. Good.
You do remember your map, yes?
Oh, thank God.
Keep track of where you are in the astral plane. Come back to us now, won't you?
Oh. So, what's with the ethereal water glow from nowhere? Gonna explain that, or? Oh, so there's like memories and like playback audio. Okay, here it is. Can I like Target FPS. We want that 144. Actually, you know, we'll leave it on 60. It's fine. No full screen, surprisingly. Also, use Shift and Tab to thumb through this, which is an interesting, like, system, I guess. Oh. Huh? Okay. Wait, so, like, if I open my map and then... Oh! That... If you hold Shift while in the camera, you, or in the map, you just... do that. Okay. What if I just go over this way? Well, there's clearly the spooky jump scare demon, but it's not really that spooky of a jump scare demon. It was kind of sad. I hope this trends further away from the spooky demon pops out and closer to, like, weird, interesting vignettes to see. Like that. Like, if this turns into a spooky ghost that pops out and... God damn it! I fucking knew it! I was hoping for not spooky ghost. I was just saying that, spooky ghost. I was just saying I don't want you to spooky ghost me. I wanted to see all the cool shit, not the spooky ghost. Why you got a spooky ghost?
Monitor check 104. Dr. Eris, I believe the subject's neurogate has achieved receptivity. Subject 7. If you are experiencing cognitive cohesion, remain calm. This communication is being facilitated through phase shift harmonic resonators. We are currently piggybacking on your subconscious white noise.
Oh.
It is imperative that you do not attempt to wake. 7. The signal is drifting. We need to stabilize the feed through the hemispheric sync link. Use the localized magnet...
Zoom. Okay. This just takes us to the winter zone again, right? No, tomorrow never comes. I love the fade-in for the titles, but, like... I really don't like the reliance on spooky. I feel like, to me, the idea of facilities like this is not necessarily the spooky part of it. It's the cool, unnerving, diegetic horror that comes from the player experiencing a surreal, alien yet familiar space. You know what I mean? It's spooky, not because it jump scares me, but because I'm genuinely unnerved that this exists. You want to pull somebody into the infinite shifting wake, you know? But that's just my opinion. Some of them prefer to do spooky, you know. Oh, we're right behind the guy again. But, yeah. Thinking about doing it. I see. Oh, yeah, this is different than where we were. There's probably a chupacabra around here, if I had to hazard a guess. But maybe not. Oh, is that a chupacabra? No. Maybe there is a chupacabra, maybe there isn't, I don't know anymore. That's detachment, so that's... We're going home. TM.
7. Today we're implementing a new way to include you in our processes up here. Open your map and navigate to the 3rd page. Up here we have technology to translate and record all audio you're hearing in the astral realm. From the audio page, you can hear back any audio you've discovered.
I mean, it's a cool idea. You have to be closer to actually get the zoom effect. I feel like this is a little rough, if that makes sense. It feels like it's a little early. Like the environment's kind of not as detailed as I would like to pull me in. Hey, Chupacabra. Ah, damn. Also, unlike Yume-Nikki or something, it doesn't actually have a reload button of any kind. It just has a... Oh, come on. Spooky ghost? I mean, we know there's a spooky ghost right here by me.
Monitor check 104. Dr. Eris, I believe the subject's neurogate has achieved receptivity.
Ah, that's loud.
Subject
Oh, that's
7.
really loud.
If you are...
Oh no, a chupacabra? Chupacabra? Creepy ass chupacabra? No? Okay. I like the idea of this. I mean, it's just not pulling me in if that's not clear. What is that? What is that? Hanawa? Oh, are you blinking? Oh, I hate that. Hello.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Oh, it just faces us constantly.
You. She's in here alone, and I can't take thinking about it anymore. Every second in the real world is less time I have to find her. Sleeping, eating, it won't slow me down here. I know you'll understand soon. Are you looking for us too?
Oh, so there's like a missing... Okay. Missing woman and her... Well, missing husband, I guess, too. Missing family, which is the family that we saw earlier. Okay. You do anything, little freako? Little freaky guy? You just an object? You're people, you can hear me, so that's cool. How about you? Is that your son? Is that your daughter? Is this a metaphor? Okay. Well, you have a nice place here. Thank you for inviting me here. May I ask, how did you get this nice custom bath installed? I mean, the contract work out here must have been ridiculous, right? Oh, and you can just face through it. That's future modern technology, am I right? Yeah, wow. Anyway, see, you gotta dip into your TV for a little bit. Transcend the mortal coil. You know how it is. "14 minutes on that clock. Come on. I do like the overall theme that's going on here. I don't know. Execution is a little... I feel like I'm just stumbling into everything on accident, and none of it's really hooked me. Also, the spookies. I don't really like the spookies. Oh, this one's like an audio journal. Oh god, I can't move. I'm just auto-moving. That's actually kind of terrifying. I can't do anything. So a guy does the deed to project himself into the astral plane, chasing after his family. And, I mean, probably just his daughter. But I'm assuming we're witnessing it as a... Oh.
Director of Special Programs, Lab C, Session 104-B. Date.
I love the VA they got for this, though. He does a great job, but... It's just a game that feels very empty.
On the topic of the particularly gifted subject 7, we've hit a breach. The monitor isn't projecting a dreamscape anymore. It's displaying this office, my desk, my files. It's a perfect mirror.
Is it?
I sit at the console, watching the subject walk across the screen, reaching for the door handle right behind me. But the room is empty. It's altered. I'm staring at the monitor, and she's standing over Miller's shoulder. Yet Miller is sitting there, and both are totally unaware of each other.
Ugh, that's creepy.
She's here, but she's not.
That is actually very
God
creepy.
help us. I think she's looking for the exit.
Why is that a God help us scenario? She's... Oh, she. Yeah. I mean, there's something here. I wish the environments were a little bit more put together. Like there was more to see in the environments. Because it feels like small little vignettes. Oh. The creeper. Hey, the creeper. It's kind of like that. I don't like that a lot. That sucked. Now I gotta go back there and do the same thing. Gotta do the whole zoom in again just to get there. Come on. 464. Oh, well, no. I was hoping it would actually be a code, but gotta sit through this again just so I can see the TV. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it needs a lot more work. The idea is sound, but the spookies are kind of not really anything. Really, it's just like a generic spooky guy who's doesn't feel connected to anything. Like the poignant, this feels important, right? But then we also just got ripped out of this dream by the Freakler, and the Freakler kind of sucks. So, I don't know. Cool idea, cool premise, cool... I think the color schemes and the, like, environment's focus on, like, stylized lighting is cool. It's just the majority of interacting with it is just kind of mundane, if that makes sense. Like, I've played a few of these types of games, and I'm just kind of a little... could have been better. Also, I guess the Freaker shows up if you spend too much time exploring an area. Oh, this just leads back to detachment. Okay. I think I've seen enough. I feel like it's not really gonna hook me in. If I had to give critique, it's more like... it's really just down to the environments, because look, this is the first environment you explore. It's like a hub environment, right? But I don't really feel like I'm exploring. You walk 2 rooms and there's 2 teleports already, and then a third one around. It feels like I'm just kind of stumbling, but not in the Humaniki organic stumbling. I'm stumbling in a way where there's not that much to interact with, so I'm just naturally interacting with the stuff that's here. 204-863? Sure. Try it. (204-863). Yeah, come on. They even put a skip there knowing you'd want to get here, so 204-863, 204-863. Is it this one though? So 2048. No. What about the other one? We here? This one? 204-863. There we go. Yeah, see, there's not much space in between what's actually going on here. It's a very condensed, if that makes sense. And it's kind of spooky and unnerving in different ways, but I just feel more like... I don't have that dreamlike experience. I have more of just a, oh, I go to here, and then I do a thing, and then I go to here, you know? I'll let this speak in a moment.
Self-determination is a logistical setback, certainly. But the telemetry captured during his departure is unprecedented. More importantly, the impact on Subject 7's output has been immediate and undeniable.
Oh, so we're the wife.
The feed
I think,
captured
yes.
by her apparatus is nearly lifelike, but nothing like reality. It appears that grief, specifically profound acute suffering, functions as a high-gain conduit for the apparatus. The imagery manifesting on the cathode feed is as disturbing as it is beautiful. Ethical considerations are noted, but the trajectory is set. We are proceeding. 7 claims these blackouts leave her with no memory of the excursions. And
Still
the
can't
feed
move,
goes
so.
to static when they occur. I'll be monitoring her personally. We need to know where she goes when the lights go out.
Yeah, okay, I think my overall sentiment on this... Oh, I still can't move. Oh, no, I can't. My overall sentiment... See, this is the color... Some of the color we needed here for the rest of this. But anyway, my overall sentiment is this feels like it could have been a YouTube ARG, per se, with how much it's just kind of condensed. I feel like you could have made an entire video series about walking through this and, like, you know, I discovered this game type of deal instead of actually playing it. I feel like the experience of playing it is actually detrimental to the art. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like there's a story here, but it also doesn't feel like being a game is actually adding anything significant to the narrative, and I don't really know how to feel about that. I feel a little bad saying that, but... Oh. Okay. But I don't really know how else to be candid about this. Because I've played my fair share of, like, exploratory, dreamlike simulator type of things, and this just... It feels like it only scratches the surface level. Like, look at the environment around us. I'm saying thank God we have an environment with this cool train space, all that, the water, the actual little train car. But then we look to the mountain and it's just a sea of YouTube compression hating texture. And then the ocean itself, or the lake, or whatever you want to call this body of water, is just the main drawing point, but there's not really much to latch onto in terms of themes and identities here. It's brighter, it's better than the other ones, but it's missing little bits and bobs that make the dream weird. It's missing edges. It feels like I'm in a game, in a Unity game, in the worst way I could say it. Which is bad, because I could definitely see there being something here. The ideas sound, the VA is really good, the premise is something that's both familiar yet interesting in a way that I haven't seen done. Like, there's lots of room to do something, it's just not doing anything. You know, like, what's up with the train? Why is it just here? I mean, I could just zoom into this. We don't know where that goes, but what's with the train? Why is the train just here? What if I go back on the train? Okay, that just takes us back there. Like, I thought the train might loop, but it just does this. Yeah, I think it would have been better without the train, frankly. Well, let's just go see what this next one is, and then I guess we're out. We're free. Oh, and that being said, the spookies suck. I'm not a big fan of the spookies at all. I think the spookies are very weak. Subject 12 returns. Oh. Well, that's menacing. Hey, Chupacabra guy. How's it going? Okay. See you later. Going to the demon realm. Wee. Oh. Oh. I can't... The seamless portals are nice. I like that. But they're a little less seamless. Ugh. Hi, creepy tombstone things again. Let's go see the Chupacabra in the Chupacabra zone. Spooky. Oh. Can't see shit. The YouTube compression is gonna absolutely fuck this. I can't see anything. Oh, there we go.
Baby. Baby. I found her. I found that little girl.
Oh. I was hoping that would... Yeah, this feels like it could have been a... Oh, are we auto-moving? What's happening here? The portal's gone. Or maybe it's not gone. Maybe it's just the way this is rendering. Yeah, I feel like this could have been a YouTube series or something. Like, I feel like this would have been a much better experience with how the developers trying to guide us. I feel like it would have been a much more interesting YouTube experience than something through a game. Because the game... I feel like as a game, in a project, you want that inherent medium of the player being the variable. You don't know how they're going to react or do things, but here it feels like I also can't move in a lot of situations like this, where it's just... I'm basically just stuck watching what's happening instead of participating. Does that make sense? Like a movie game, almost, where you're here, but you're not really contributing much. I guess we're walking into the sun now. Man, this on a cathode ray tube would be a fucking experience, huh? Watch your main character just dive into the sun. Are we in the sun? Are we not in the sun? I don't know what's happening here. Oh, yeah, we're in the sun, I think. Oh.
You blur the lines of these worlds. And for this, I will reward you. I grant you the ability to teleport.
Could have narrated that a little bit better.
Open your map and select a destination.
Well, we only have like 35 seconds, so wait, is this like the 2001 monolith? Is the monolith speaking to us? Interesting that there's like a whole universe outside of this, but yeah, let's just man, there's so much more here. Can I teleport to areas I haven't been? No. Four seconds on the clock, and then it's probably gonna hit me with a "your demo's over, kid." Yep. Thank you for playing the demo. Full game arrives July 10th. Oh, that is not a lot of time at all. Wishlisted on Steam. Again, my feelings are left complicated with Looking Glass, where it's cool. It's just missing some things that would naturally pull me into this walking sim exploration game type thing. It's missing a lot of the core interactability, I think, in dreamlike areas I want to explore. And on top of that, the story feels so straightforward in this. Like, I thought it was going to be more like something where you'd have to dig it up and piece it together, but it's kind of just moment to moment where once you start understanding, it just keeps going. That it could have just been a series or like a I guess the best way to put it, there've been like lots of YouTube horror or like horror adjacent series, like in general for the creative medium. I'd love to see this turn into one of those, where the developer can still use their Unity skills and show off these environments, but it's them walking through it, and with the idea of like us being just a viewer. Because how it feels to me is that as a player, I don't really have any input in this world, and it's kind of I'm just a ghost. I mean, it's probably part of the intention to some degree, but I'm just a ghost walking through some environments that don't have too much going on, and not really personally attached to any of this yet to get to grasp the scenario, you know? I do like some of the, for lack of a better term, dolly shots, the cutscenes. They're interesting in that they're environmental polls and like ideas just being thrown at you, but that's still more evidence for why it should be a video series. And I'm overall left with I like it. I don't know how much it'll be. Like, depending on the price, I might pick it up, but it's like, as a demo, I'm not super sold on the narrative and the idea, you know what I mean? And I feel bad saying that, but a part of this channel is that I want to give wholesome, or not wholesome, what's the word? Honest and truthful critiques without being necessarily derogatory, or, you know, we have enough people who do critiques on YouTube shouting about things that they hate and that they think suck. And I don't suck. This doesn't suck, okay? I don't hate this. I just feel that it's misguided in certain ways. At least that's my initial appearance. Keep in mind, this is a 30-minute demo, so it's more me just giving you, the viewer, my thoughts at the end. I could obviously change my opinion if I were to sit down and play the whole thing, but from the perspective of someone who just saw 5 seconds of the Steam page and went, I'm going to jump into this, that's my opinion of the demo. And for better or worse, I hope if the developer sees this, maybe there's some sort of bits and processes to glean from that. You know, that's kind of what I hope for in general, is just if the devs find this, they learn something about how people see their game and they interpret it from the outside looking in. But whatever. Okay, I'm getting too full of myself. Anyway, my name is Archer. Like the video, like it, dislike it, you don't. Developer, if you see this, say hi, comment down below, and I'll respond. I mean it. I like it. I like it. It just feels like it should have been a different medium, I think. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, stay safe, and don't get lost in the dream void. Ooh. Don't get lost, transcending humankind's mortal limitations to ascend and explore the stars. Ooh! Also, there better be an alien ghost or something in this, or I'm going to be disappointed.